Within the Charles and son. Enyumre ewo Ghana. Nipa ye ne no kwa akotwetwe nkomo no. O nipa nano kasa mpo eye me dekeke. Asa nipa yi oyobia the whole Ghana no. Atia ye kwa akoka ho asem no no oda ano eye National Communication Director. Ewo den ho ewo base. Obi be bisa si dan ni base. Na hina no kofa bai. Na adwene a eta echi nso eye den. Na ehenso na base no edin kwa akodu. Within the Charles. Betimi aframe bokete officer. Enche edin yen papa apostle edi beba dwumadi so. Na ne wo bia no odi abrain amania wati base nanso no wunnim ho asem bia no wetumi ehu nia base ejina so ankasa ene nienti a ehese eba yeman Ghana mu. Baby awo bia no michiao irrespective of your topography. Michiao afenso no mema wakwaba edema dwumadi eso. Aha ye art network. Se won subscribe ya but modern se obe subscribe. Now click a bell no so na new notification be a baby na say new program be a baby na be ma new notification amowehu empo se man send link ni mpo ama mpo a ebe pop wo phone na say wo computer no so na wehu say you program bi nam kwan mu a e ba nche se me yentem na me kona me kochi but modern na subscribe san wo so fama uhu ne pe bia group bia wo mu bia no bia enye krado enfamra ahome so ana program ahuru bia yebeye enche yensa ebeka yen papai ne yene no atwetwe enkomo a ehu hia pa se Ghana fu nyina ebeti yo na ansa na yebekoso no enkrofo a woson asen no moma yenka wo ho asem kakra CK promo eye dwumadi bia enye Ghana nko a se wo wiase especially Africa na se opese utu kwan a ofra CK promo it was 6626093624 and now say 701 470 114 ofra ya wakwentu mu nsem nyina no se opese utu kwan eye dwuma na wo bekọ akoye na ye wonnyuma ahoro bi wo kru ahoro bi so a se wonnya local candidate anya wo makwan ma foreign candidate eba ebeye eno bi ene yedi mu akotene no bi yifri wa MSc e Fargo North Dakota se wo North Dakota na opese wo shepo wo niama ekoma ebusuafo a mema urenfi se the same number no na obefre e 701 470 114 eno so no ofren ya yebema direction no ama woniama wo Fargo na North Dakota no wonsa so ayeden wonsa ka ama won ahyepo ama webusua ensa so aka adia etisa bria yegusu etwen no so no unity in action so kan won woson ya sen no eho Unity in Action is an organization in North Dakota, Fargo to be precise. And our motive is to bring everyone together to make sure we'll be on the same page. And one of the things that we do is that we want the kids to change their mindset to become very important citizens. Nowadays, our kids are wayward a lot. We had a chance to interact with some of them when we came to realize that some of the kids are going around with a lot of problems that we, the parents, we don't even know. So we need to be there for these kids, and that is why Unity in Action is bringing everybody together. We are going to have interaction with the CEO of Unity in Action after this particular program. The CEO, who is Dr. Terry Hogan, to tell us much about Unity in Action, in and out of it, and whom are they collaborating with or partnership with. And until you so ne ye mamwaso ate any MSc nso wo Fargo eno nso na ye automobile so wo car na se ehun abasem na wo pe mechanics a ebe ye adwuma ne dia ma won so a be ma wo remfi se consult MS nso a wo be ye den wo be boa ama wo car no so no aye kama Midindi Charles King and San Obetumi Afremi Bokiti officer.
Yo, boys, a month young from Accra, Ghana, and I'm tuning to Art Network.
Entino na yegusua na yekonye nim na enche yensa ebeka yen papa amana aba beka ye ho Midindi Charles King Bokiti officer. Yegusua yekon minfa enchia kese emfa ma enuanum a edidi sui. Sister May was Sweden, Mabel, Aisha, Sanubia Efrel, Mabel Yubia, or Boat ni papa, Sweden de Bibrinan eden enim, Sabri, Miniabi, or Ghana. Yentia Medini Din can on Nam Quemwa, Ogusu Kakosra me mami. Na mami, Missy Midanasia, mean to me, and Nanasi. You. Baby, I want any baby. I am see one who America had a motion. And so, this said, my friend, we need people like this in our lifetime. On any kunu bra kwame, or Sanso the Charles to say me amiti here. Bra Charles also, Inshiraka say, enko enfa mau, and then Nansia, me de be a two, when nim, Nansono, ubo modern, anyway, yere a di hunjuma. Kama ewo Ghana edi mami medamasi bebre se moyem emwana moje saade no edi si mo ema bra kwame oso bebia wo bia wone wo manyina bebia mo wo bia wo Sweden de Norway nyina nchi akase enko emfa emamu na afi no yeguso a yekọ mena adwoa yire nchiwa bebia wo bia no oso nchi akase enko emfa emamu menim se hu yi pa yo yeguso a yekon yenim no na se ni American enche the base what the bia e wo Ghana etwa fa wiase afa na nyina no kofa bai no one hina na vision no den na mission so ye den okwan ben so na woni mabunu no den etunchia abom ayenia esese boye afesu base no so no na de oman Ghana ekwakodu ni nyina no yebeti edi efi yempapa ya obay na ye ne no atwetwe enkoma no yebeti efi ne sai na nia wate nenso no wonnim nia ewom nyina no from the horse's mouth Apostle Paul ejikum na yebeti sadi efi na no ante Julie wo New York bibia wo bia ni chia kese enko emfa ma eno ntino na yeguso ekonye nim wojumedia yedi so na yebekoso an yakachem se yedamase wa won share link no boboden na share link no efa man se ne be ya nia opese oti about base ono so ayeden ati wa we hu mistakes osun bia no so no bomoden ye wo dan bia ye ton nye dan asase ewo Makati Hill eno so na dam state so intinu bomoden se wo hia nko ade a eye kama because we share fence wall no kra na ewo ho no kra na no kra na tumi si dan mua and it we need ho dia and then get in touch 701 470 1114 you yensaka wo message na we will get back to you na bibia akonanim senior SSS eko ebusiafo base na yeguso a ye den ye ka ho asem na enche yensa ebeka Apostle na ne oho bia no odi abrayen enentino na mamu refise a high Art Network radio and any TV yo sabre ni TV no so na yewo into call YouTube na kona kwhwen yen live bra yewo si na share ma obi so no so nya den ontie ye yo na yedi egori senior nkranfo beka se bia na asho ye yo yeto asuna no na mesan ama wati asese se wo ye Ghana ni na se opese wo kosi dan wo Ghana nso a yem platform yi ubetumi afredi same number 701 474 701 470 1114 and now says 662 609 36 24. Now, friend, you be design or plan very nicely. The amount maybe we'll have go you bet show how you design building plans to your liking. Say ya bro sign quantities near dinina and a bayan structures nina at the amount senior bear obey then. Also on saka and no one say what they back for submission. Submission no crown so and I say be up say a boa you bet to whom an amount so at the amount. Afei nso no mamo yire emfi nso se honorable Kennedy Japan e wo book mienu bi a e wo e float a esese wonsa eyeden e kan bi baako eye mehem baako eye let me see yeah baako eye wo friend den de ana for no akwa pressure infa yeah entino esese ubo modern onsa kan sa book ni bi na working kind na wetumi ayeden enya honorable Kennedy Japan fini mofrasi nyina na niama esisi wona kwan mu no bomodin se woso ubenya sa ayini bi ye kwa jinkrato ye ba ye de nyaka no ebeto aso. Tino na yekoswa ni aka kire musi Ghana for ni mu data de ncheno mu data so be the business impo every okra na wan hwa na wa then you watch yes sponsors no e ba konso US Holding digital financial service enche mobile launch e wo New York wo kan won a wo so yin asen no ehun US Holding Entino mema uremfi da wo beti US Holding e wo New York no bomodin se wo so ubetu anabon wo babelanchi bomodin edu ho na wo so wenya more a ebeboa na wo so wetumi ayeden e de wo ho ahyem eye ade ya eye sikasem wo beboa wo ama wabie account na wo aboa e wo kwan bebre so nyene nyina na metumi aka e wo hanom nti bomodin na ma wonsa enka US Holding from paying for bra or launch no e wo New York no me you asutri yes bia na be April and I say be the following month which is first week in May, January, February, March, April, May and you know edu so a ye be ma mu nyina mason ayeden ate Sabrina yeguso etwen ye papa ne se obeba abedwan ne ye wa ahoma no so na ye no atwetwe enkomo enutino temu kuchu na ye twen no se obeba me kan say unity in action so wonso wo ye nkrofo bia e wo faagu wo ye African ni bia wo faagu bia no so bomodin say at least no tibi bia unity in action try your best to put yourself into it because unity in action is here to stay, is here to help everyone in the community. Because there are so many things that is going on in the community that you don't know. And unity is in action is ready to help you. Apostle, you could saw yet chan ewo ahomano so. And it no my ensa and count ewa ahomano so nanya pa ewo prima o de bre no na adofo ayeden. Me wo video any pictures wa hanum na sana me show no this apostle ewa ahomano so. And sana me show sa videos no pertaining to the base and you know ma ure enfi me mention something about the book the book no the builder in chief honorable Ken Japan use the builder in chief kona kwa hwehwe sa book ni bi eto bomodin se ubenya sa book ni bi ayeden ato wankasa ubehu se and some wo mu pa ebeboa wo daachi niam ahoro a esese nka yesua fiye mofrasi mu a yensua na yedi nyi na yetehwea na asori yetehwea na asori nkranfo wasem bi a woka wo se ale aha monile ale aha monile se wonim bibia ebeye den se obi behu edi ama je se wankasa wo gain that experience no no and honorable candidate Japan I go through that experience no wakeka bibia edi abom a eye nea ebeboa yen wo yin asetena mu se Ghana fo na abre a wonyini nyina no wahu bibia wokọ eni niam ahoro a esese wo ye na my life are very easy even though no life is not easy and you know na your modern yan hwehwe sa boku bi echikwan se opedi abomodern na frame memma kwan a befa so eno so ye behwe se yensa ebeka yen papa no na eye book no nia oda no eye amodate na ono so abeka ye ho na ya hwe se at least no so den e no beka dia fa book ye ho ede ama yen eni no enuanom oma yen koswa na yenti Art Network na yenhwe Art Network senior be ya at least no nyama ahoro a esese yeti bia no yebeti free the horses mouth na edon so ababa be ye krabehwe ediama isan say the base no akwakọ ya de bia amanfo enhye da enye den ennim much about it obia ekania onim efa the base ho ti prayer yensa kan yen papa jedi said obeboy ama inyati bibia about the base apostle bibia wo bia no yeguso aye from ascend link ne dia ama nti bomodin say obe baso na ya fa yo enuanom enche yensa ebekan sabi yensa akan wo offline onam kwemu oba very soon yensa ebekan apostle na wababa abedwani ene de dwumedi no ahihye so enti no se woguso etwen ya fa we free no to hear na apostle ebeba baba abedwani na anhwa yensa so ebekan amodate eye Charles lawyer amodate enso yensa ebeka ononso bra we free ni da ha no wo so fama obi a ononso otie yensa abri na onkai ehu se nipa ye ne kwa twetwen komo no ye the right person when it comes to the page engineer obetie free nanum bia no na nanu bia no eno na febiko na foko ka kire obi a esese oye den oti bia no pempi no yati yesi no money sanya mani nyina no now is the time obeti edie free the horses mouth the national communication director Apostle Paul ono ankasa nano na afi no efri hode kono na mo bia wotu bia no about the page no wankasa we hu say you sabre no yes me too anamompa yes ahaye Art Network na nia me kan kire mo an say yeah honorable apostle say we in disconnect into obesia babiem why obekọ no wasen ababiem aha me hu wa hanu sabre into no sambre biem why apostle and sababa be kana ne line no into no ye manakọ na wasan ababiem yo and into no apostle ko na sign brebium ne yemfa ne yemfa dwumadi ne siso na amanfo nyina aye krado asabre no watwen bomodin na share link no fama adofo nyina Senior amigo to Ekano, ye was Sasipia yet tongue, ewa McCarthy Hill, while we were me status bia no modern so we need you one a yasasia a kama. Fence war no crying to Missy Dime, moi, a money ye. Oh, fair price, no, any neo who biano, yet the bema, ama won so, unsa, I then I cannot wait to one anamon. Eh, bia now be queenie mucrano, nayania, a beboa. Apostle Yetchum, yo, within the Charles.
Yo, boy, it's your month younger from Accra, Ghana, and I'm tuning in to Art Network. Yo, boy, it's your month younger from Accra, Ghana, and I'm tuning in to Art Network.
Energy base, and then the base, and yeah, kwakuti more about the base. Apostle Baba Bekanya home. Apostle National Communication Director Ghana. Kumase de Bibrina na eden agiatum. Tinu wetu anamon na wotwe ayewumu Accra. Wa weni ji base hu bia no mpotemu awo bia no. Se papa iba na se wunya no ho bia na opa frame me de ne number ebema na wa frɛ no ama na ati se me pese me gina ye ni egori enye obia keke obia ne ni abre ankasa se obeboa ama Ghana first ayeden na we no menkyerem movement enye political bia movement for now ochine bi no mbesesa dia mekwa me de minimo eno ntinu obesesa aye no dia miniba sabre no nia minim se obi a wodwene Ghana ho na enye party asembia no movement yi ewo ho edema yo bomoden na fa wo hwem wo hia nkrofo bebre ebegiregyina ewo mpota bebre mu mpotam bebre mu eniti no bebia wo bia no so hwe na woni gye ho ege Ghana first ho se Ghana emra be yedwuma na bibia akoso se ne ayen aye wo ha yi anamon bi wo ho ni etua madam for bi ba Fago hanum na oba hanum no ne niama bebre Reverend Stella no we no say device not connected. Who device non connected yet? Reverend pastor we you know unconnected nti Emma you know aye wa konin on Facebook YouTube dia mpacho bra WhatsApp mama link no WhatsApp ho yo wan ko jinkra to we na yemra yeba de ebe hihye so anything no na yeguso ayetwen no Reverend yeah anything na Apostle link na media browse here no click so edubewura studio ho na waba why anything no enche yensa ebeka Apostle na efia na de ko nyina no every Saturday bia no ye de beto ho e de ama base any other interviews a ye be nyina no ye wie we ya ye another interview no those of you in Fago. And also you be invited Dr. Terry Hogan no so no near all your community no or the and also I then upbrain ever hadum within the Charles King and Salve to me a frame senior Americano unity in action one what can one what boy and what boy dom you unity in action ever Fago Hanum or California ever Chicago the Hanum no one can one was on ya sing it was media ye dim ye babetna hanum and who he says say ye then ye can one sem at the chair afufu nyina eno nti do mama mu re emfi se wo Fago and more head a hanum na say what unity in action dia na kai hu say obai because of wunti nti no mema we re enye den efi afen so no US holding a digital financial service one so or buy say or baba beboa and your minorities in name obia everyone is inclusive. Say ubetube be account ewo ho enye different from any other banks ni nyina, but at least services be wo ho a to me who say API na me bank from one or kwan as say wo boa me, at least who compare US holding na say wo hwe na say one package no e splendid. Bank bi wo ho a 14 years kra now wo ma kwan na we na nya bank a digital financial service. And no mon function in adwunum mon function mo adwene mu na mo hu se digital financial service wo beboa ama mo friend nyina, especially one who school net to me ebie account so ewo honom anything no mon share no and some na mom ye be launch ewo New York se brain so abomodin se won so wo de want to ma baba ye den baba be ball want to ma ano na me koso ano ma kan kire CK promo so international agency once will recruit from Africa the one echo amanone bibia ejuma wo bia sense country bi wo ho a se local candidate no won nya won am wan nya ejuma ne kwakoba ne se offer international candidate foreigners ema wo baba ba yesa ejuma no na eba nsa na baba ba to CK promo nine so no mon share so bra obi hu CK promo ewo bebia no bomodin number na wo de atudwa na 701 470 1114 na bomodin se wo be fresh anoma ana 662 609 3624 na bomodin se wo be fresh anoma no na wonso wetie nia ewo mu bia wo sa akwantu yi yo yenka so bia free Ghana nanso no binimu nya kwan ya wo bekọ no wonso akwakonya start because wo hia mo a wo nya nanso no wo pese wo konya start na odi ba within 2 years pe no oba obewa bigina ne nanso ewo ye man Ghana mu no so aye na adwuma yo na yesen akoso aka kire mu se wo ye Ghana ni na se wo fago hanuma na more head nso a MSA automobile and after shipping shipo niama at least every 3 weeks bia na 1 month o shipo niama nti wo niama bia opese o de koma ebusia bo modern say wo be frɛ MSA o frɛ MSA a o be bo modern na won aye den won agye so na wo niama bia wo de bia na won shipo e de ama na akwakwa akodu ebusiafo ho na afi no won so ni agye personally no ya de kokoma fie ana me de kofia me need to meet pa me say won so sa ti wade na aka garage ho na wonyi obi a obehyepo di ama ono bomodin say obefre MSA the same number no 701 470 1114 ana 662 609 3624 na bomodin say obefre na won so no won sa aka nia wo yeden wo hwehwe Sabrino Yeguso Etwen Apostle. Nyesade a yede no ebehye after yen program baku ya eda eyenemu na yeba na yene no ahihye ehu ewo the next one no. Apostle Yeguso a ye twen Sabri na manfo aye krado a wo twen Sabri na wo wiase afane nyina mepa cho bomodin na click link no so yo o click so a di obewura studio no a click so studio ho na mehu wa ha na mafa na wa baba be kan ye ho enye saade a ye bekọ na yakwa hu Terry Hogan Terry Hogan ebedin komo evia sata no na wa ready dia na ya baba be fa within the Charles King answer with me a friend work team officer Yeguso ayekon enim no na mema renfi apomodin ya dia ehu hia pa enu nti na ye kanfo forever living product e dia ma enu nso ya dia ebeboa apomodin enu nti no bomodin wa oni mi e wo ha no onim se eban forever dia since 2009 medi mu akotene pa enu nti no mema urefi se o bedwani forever living product na wo so waje o package enu nso no ebeboa na wetumi ahwe woni pedua so yi ankasa na afi no wenyi ache because onyi wo we ya dia obi nya se obe ye a obenyi acha anka oyeden anka ope den so no yare ya dia enche na yi nipa daseni e de na to fem chese oye no hwe bia na enye yi enu nti no Sabri no na me kanfo forever living product e de amount na also no waba be ye kra be hwe isan say apomudin yade a ehu ya pempi no ye invest ewo material possession ohun kosi dan me kotatale me koyese no mo ne sa ne amaniama no nanso na wankasa wapomudin sorry a obe sorry akwadwuma how a obe sorry energetic no eno so ho abase mo sorry na honam nyina eye wo ya ofre wo 6626093624 na ebe ye wo adom na afei no ya boa ama won sa kan nia wankasa wugina wo nan so a obehu say you wugina wo nan so ama wo sorry a akwadwuma wo bodwuma ama wankasa wo say yes o tuni yes o ye dwuma ama obia eni
Yo, boys, your man Fiango from Accra, Ghana, and I'm tuning in to Art Network.
I don't know member ye enfi ahaye Art Network and ye the first time or the journey program we intino yebeko so a ne nyabre e dia mana no wato ne boase ne we studio nim na ye sign try Terry Hogan so be ba be kan ye ho e bia bra e be we Terry no na apostle are ready say obeden journey program ye da ma say ye gu so a ye twen ni nkwaje nkrato kakra na say ye ba ye de dwumedi no ebeto aso
Bichichiamo etiefo ene ahwefo ewo Art Network edwumedi so within the Joyce Atajemfi. Them say last week no yesua ade kakra efa well ho na yenge sua ade ne ye more on training susua esese oni penya ansa na wetintim krata na yefre ne well no kra edwumedi ni mu no etiefo na ahwefo bi de one questions by internet de yebe concentrate ana yenge edwumedi ni be say yebe answer sa questions no say ye bua no ye bua questions na ye resua ne man so we den ewo mu. Into the first question na yenya no from one Angela Opoku. Na ne question no ye can opoto mu o can say what happens if I die without a will in my country Ghana? And they say then the besi say me komechi manye well ewo Ghana. Say metiasi bebre wo yenkita di huni bi say emremu no se okowachi a two things happen. And I'm rasi ni me being necessary what den what if you japade so we jobia one wo wela one kasa wetin tima eche na opese what de na wetimi enya no eye and I won a one farmer won na otherwise letters of administration if you were busuafo eho what they are court inti it's either of these two things into another ne beside and says wo wona wanye wela na just say Nebusuafo and a bedding ebeko apply to the courts for letters of administration. Na wonga den de achichene niema emra kwan so. Pachoma mi enche nso. Achichene niema ewo emra kwan so. Emra ni mu no kire say obi ka baby a no priority aman na mra na man ho kwan say obe apply for letters of administration here spouse. Aye okunu anoyere. Oni wa na efe ma na mane ka ma na both biological and non-biological children, but it does not include stepchildren. Biological and adopted children, but does not include stepchildren. Once we ni wa emrane say parents. Once we ni wa Ghana mremu no it gives room for
Sabre ye kwa kohwe say nsa ebeka apostle ni line no ye fa kwan foforo so ahwe say ebe ye kama sene a ye pe no na enu nti no monta mo kutu ne yenhwe say nsa ebeka apostle na waba badwani na ya ye eyi ya to adwumedi no so yeah. Hello, Apostle. But what me count? Okay, and you who say system no you better na rectify near man be next time no you be nyan but yen hwe senior we ebekọ no enuanom ne adofo yen papa a maka na asem no ansana dwumadi eba besun ya yensa aka no ewa ahoma no so na nka yenya yanka ye be hu no no ankasa ewo TV no so but system no wa entino ye be fa sa kwan so ne ne no atwetwe enkomo no ne ahwese bia ne na wotwe no ye be fixe niama na yetubi ede no ayeden aba ahoma no so amana aye kama sabri entino apostle ye ma wakọ aba edipa at network dwumedi so mpacho no wa check volume no ne around no so edi amaye why yo I'm say yen say bre no uyo bia wa no kasa ye dekeke 2 times near mate wa no kasa nenso ne nyina no eda fam obi a otie bia no tumi hu say ufi ase apɛ no wa ye crowd say obete wa no kasa edi akosi ewiye Sabri no National Communication Director oye Apostle Paul ena ejekum ene no wa homa isui eno ntino wo a wati the base nanso no unnim ho niama ahoro bia unnim ne ode bai etilimpo ewom ene fa ko a base no edin ebekọ no Sabri yenya opening kesi oye obi odin ebekọ no wa kire ye niama ahoro wa esese yeti ase ne yekokote wo baby fufuru bia na enye nia efi ono akasa nano dia nenu na ya de fufuru kra se woti fi nano dia na chese eye nia base no ankasa eka edi a kiro osumafo nia mebisa wa edikan enisi then na base movement no ni core mission ene then na mmerima aye Ghana mebun den won to me ewo mu ankasa se me kan wana na kasem o de me kan wana na kasem to say what's the base movement core mission and how it's empowering Ghanaians youth.
Yo medasi papa the base movement ye butai poti pa ne se ye ma ura akompre kon na ni so adi hunu a wada na di atrega na fo a o manfo ni achi ho no ye ma no ko west enche kwa bia ye be fa so a ye be freedom akeka ye ho abom na ye de political party aba na yakosre no abo be die ni mo no ye be ye butai pa kese pa isie ni so no e jina sa di isu.
Wow. Ejina sa adie so nti wo a wotie mi bia no ana etie Sabri no wa kire botaya ejina ade ya etisa so na me pacho obi ati base but onim kofa bae edi bae ye nim role a wo place Sabri una wo ye National Communication Director now kofa bae no ono ne hwan obi pese ohun sa ade ya etisa
Dr. Otibunsu, a businessman, MPP financier, and compre consul, Nadam for Pa, the Church of Mucha. She said, from Alpha Jemkra, or no, or Dick Kukudru, a Tigina, as I said, Yetimi in your third force. Na amemu sakra ye eba fi se benu no ye kunu obia vie dunsia ya redi ya e sa ye una de ba wa ko tra blochira wutime ma wo betra ho ama sabi wa firi mu ma ye do ya sheboto fi enti no esese ye tigina ono any founder enam no so a the base political movement aba
Yabati bebre wa wotie mi Sabri no se nene da edikan a wotie from Apostle any Fakuya base no if you buy and Sabri no when baby if you buy. Apostle Yabuso Coin no Kwan Benso and a base no base no de impunto ene in Sakrai pa in Kosovo ebeba ye mind ganem or Kwan Benso.
Jitum senya dodo da jitum no ye kwa bato sidi nkunimwa adwuma omanfo a obetumi akeka wonsika bu makwanya sesa ban no de ma wo ma obetumi bi enwuma bebre o me wa ma no ne o me wo Ghana eko no bota ne se ye ma obi mfiri ne man mu mebie ma me sikani na Ghana ni no a oyo de hye no ono de uni akwanya so otubi bi adwuma but the Juma a mistake is a correct. A Bassa Ghana never be feeling proud of being a citizen of Ghana. And Saka, you could not say the Botai et
Wow. Asem papa Ghana ni bia wutie en sabre no o hwenhye ya wodi egu akwanmu a yenhye pa titiri ne mabunu mo because a time will come and some of us will not be alive but more no hye base ni nyina na munti eno ntino na de pa ye bo modern say base no be den de beba na afa no yakoso a ebisa se nkasem ben na wo ma Ghana mebum wo benya eni da so se ampa base se wodwen a me no ka say meti hei messages bebre den aba ma ahoma iso wo pese wo hu kwan a wo be fa so a wo be register. How can someone many o say Joe or Dubai Joe attest me sabi Joe baby a wo bia o Dubai bia no yo Joe say o pese o ye member na mpo se ba no critical a obetumi aginemu e wo Dubai e dia magana fo a e wo ho eni da so ben e na base e wo e de magana imebu
no me chibi bi ho akire mu onyame ya dumu a enche base no ajabe base e ho kratasem edimu ana ne headquarters nso ano go no be $3 billion ana founder no what donate to be the headquarters of the party in Accra Tesano. Enti sembenefo egitum se betime de tudwa san se bi no ene ne wachire bia amanfo be mu sampa de base ne say ye de prisem ye de betudwa na so bi be so register ya ni bi no ye nika no ye wo paper forms a eno no eye Ghana fo a wo mo chichi nkurasi a wo no when it comes to electronics no ne we na omunye ade create no na mawo ana wo ba chichi inkura kese mu a omuni profit ni so kakra any approach for so ye online the base movement.com one way the base movement.com and so yeah sa e to ti approach now person who register be a member ma dachi bi utumi ebaka Ghana betwaba ana se ropa no a wo ma ye mra e bia sempa se no a emra amayofo de kwaje busia eno die omuni ho ha omo ha omo de aye djuma ni ebebo Ghana fo a etwate kiboka ebetwaba Ghana ebiba wo nsanko eno die aye mra besine omo implementate the topic bi aye na de soboro bo binu ya no amuti abruchire and near maybe your west, some sort of mama no pinimu, and none some memo.
Yo, lawyer no mano, apostle no mano, but to us.
Etino Sana etie, Zape na etie, Tina Quese,
Yo apostle line no enye inti wa wo pese ohun base no office no
na say MPP teaching just say what breaking nipa heart na ye kasi ye kan wasem a enye asem ketwa of etino ama say no obia ni da kwan say ade foforo bi ade base ni beba no wode no ho be hye ye fi hye bi no ya sakara ibi beba so ade da de ya echimada uma na eno ho asem no ene ne nkasa please amofo sorry ejina ne a ewum no aha
yo say apostle a church niame mu bebre oyobia eba no nchechiremu wo niama ahoromu a otone boase yi no baako wo screen so sabre no wo YouTube sabre no hwe picture na eda so no eno na ye base office no apart from sa office we office bi ani bebia biom so bi ko yi office fufuru bia de kire wa na ete se wonhu bebia ode wo ko nti base no ni office no eno ankasa ani ena eda screen no so no nti hye no so eniti sabre no apostle say na kan sem bi se bi ahuru ba we no yemfa ne se yenkomodi keke se ba ne se obi wo hin ena obi wo hin ena obetumi a represent base isan se namdodo we ensen kwan emankwan no mu piu na me jedi nso se eya de foforo a ebeide me nimpa se ebeye papa se enuanom ahoro nyina ede wo ho ebeden ebeji ade ya etesem eni sabre no mu hia nkrofo a ebegyina moa no ewo baby ahoro na okwan benso ena mo beye sa na hina nso ni nipa esese wo frɛ no me da wase
Yegusua yeji omanfo adwenkyerɛ Yegusua yeji omanfo so tuwo ho a obo pepa so obo register obe represent ku no ewa manone ene Ghana be bia nipa wo so obo nipa edomo anu amaye ubeti media atokrata so na edimu na wode see meso anase any executive members and national executive member be a wudi no bia no ubeti dey see so e basa no a wo ko national meeting na wo be dey e ho enkomo
yo ose se uyo bia woni jiwa
na fe officially no o ma get back to the panel na ya mana kwenya se otumi epedipa bi kan ho na omo eka wo hubu mascotators na omo coordinate these are the procedure obetumi de
abeye intem jineni ewo baby opa kire se wo baby se ni ajo ewo Dubai no pese ojinemu ewo Dubai no o se falete fabre mpehinifo na wonhwem na wonhwe kwan a wobefa so a wobeye na ma wetumi ne wo mpatemfo no nyina no edi nkita ho ama na ayefe se wo Ghana nso na wo other region bia na se wopese wugina no nso a eno nso ho kwan no the same thing falete efabra office ho ono ankasa owo ha as a communication director fafa ne so na bibia ebeye kama ama why then wetumi ejinemu edi ama base because base at the speed pa na eba na me kan dia chiro say nye political a movement for now e ni benefit decide na was a political dia ene na say a bingo sabre no say apostle isan wo bray a wonni nti ene wo network na wonye ye nti no sabre no ye be ma wo kwan na wo last word a wo pese wo ka kire Ghana fo nyina no na ka kire na fe no yenye hihye na wotwe no na ya fix the whole thing yi na wotumi aba screen so ma obi ehu obi a wasembise bia wasan ede aba nti no wasem a etwa to a ode be ma enuanom a ehwe sabre no ene ne den
Nasre yenuanom Ghana fo wo abanone a omuchi dwumadie ni se nedika no obia ma Ghana ho hia no ediama akoso a ebe ni nya ebu ya bem no se yedi eno na chi se ye jai Ghana no ama manyofo a bebre nya no kwafo wo mo de o man no and nipa a ewo mu no be hwe won mfiefo ma dodo na ho akire won na di susa so bo ni bebre nyina
Inquiry.
batetu you be mine oni ano bu nani go so eto ne man pa wi a kenye ne sa America ya America bebre peso mo tra ho no adin but mo yen konkoden de ni nkunim se be ya that be enchirima betumi akenka ba kwase mahu ne se emre bi dui ade 69 years nipa bi so de so mo nti ase ebi so mo show man resources any abrabo aya bono a enye so ni abrabo no eto mo tigina na Ghana society benim Korea bakwasem yongichu eni nipa tichu bi ano mo kuta urade asemu wo mo de ni bre etigina ye ama bebre sa na datie na nka nioma nkoyie na so nipa bi sorry edi mensem so besesa bakwasem ana manne o mana yeye ya hye betuma yibi nipa obia se na busuafo fie kurai no mo join ni political party fufura urade ya duma sisi nkrata se ma wi peye o ho a enche de betudwa no urade wo be ya don enti obia hye nkofo nkra no mo register na brotifo na nkasa so ebi se edusi ebeto aba esese etimi kasem ema mrano ema kwa magana ni tu aba wa no ne na wo magana no esese tumi ye adwuma enipa abato ojo mo be fie be yare ya wo musanko be wu no edo so too much amai ko wo fika samon to Ghana kura no wo mo kura tumi tu aba wa bruchiri em ye count the count how much more Ghana
sir
the nam sam yo ko ebi mu adane di furu penti no mo nyire o ma ne hu no da biye ka mo kona ko mu bi no ba biye dru no mo me sorry
eno no
enti sa ye mani e nana no dachi e be yasem we ni ampese mketwa to e de shega na DBA kran say obi anya member of the base
Apostle ndawase bebre the way I me pe wa no kasa no me sere wa ho brasim ene na wotwe e besia arrange na ya could deeper than this because baby awo no e man ye ho kwan ma ye ntene ye pese ye tene ya tene ya waka ni nyina ba mesere ene na wotwe menim say na wotwe bia nsa abede na wotwe bia ebenya wo nkrofo ni bia mamu aba but ye be expect to say then na wotwe no ho kwan ho a ye nsan hia obiom na ye hu wo screen so no bia hu di pakopotin a ye ne no e deal sabria or ye national communication director when it comes to the base ye da wase bebre say ye to nsa frel na wo buy ye da wase unso sa ye da wase bebre bye bye and na nia ogina communication ano ewo Ghana or ye national communication director ene yete efi nankasa na no no nti se kakra ya wate ewo base yi hu no na se hu se base no nyina so a wowo no eya ade a eba beboa ye man Ghana sabre no eno nti no yesrem say ye delay kakra ni nyina ye system no a ewo ono ne side no na ama ye nsa ankan wa homa no so but ye bebo modern aye hu dwuma se ne bia next week no ye benya no asan aba homa no so na ye obia etumi ehu no say papa yi na oye national communication director ye kojin kratos ye ba ye besen Thank you very much. I think we've ended the National Communication Director of the base. We've ended the interview with him, but forgive us, technical fault from his side, which we are going to make sure we rectify things or we do things right next week. We want you to see him on the screen so that whenever you see him next time, you know that this is the national coordinator or national communication director of the base. As at now, we are going to have interaction with Terry Hogan. Terry Hogan, who was diversity, equity, and inclusion in Fargo, but right now he is the CEO of Unity in Action atembia de bo hunde runu ewo fagu ahadu mountain monte mokuchu kwa ono no edina.
Yo, boys, your man Fianco from Accra, Ghana, and I'm tuning in to Art Network.
Yo, enutino o tune to yanko ti lawyer kakra ne mbra ne fan prepare Dr. Terry Hogan.
Metiatia mo etiefo ne ahwefo ɛwɔ Art Network adwumadi so. Within the Joyce Atajemfi. Them say last week no, yesua ade kakra efa well ho. Na yɛn sua de ne yɛ more on adwene nsusua ɛsɛ oni penya ansa na wetintim krataa na yɛfrɛ ne well no kraa. Adwumadi ni mu no etiefo na ahwefo bi de one questions by. Enti ne de yɛbɛ concentrate ana yɛn adwumadi ni bɛyɛ sɛ yɛbɛ answer saa questions no. Say yebua no yebua questions na ne yesua ne ma nso wɛ den ɛwɔ mu. Into the first question na yenya no from one Angela Opoku. Na ne question no ye kan opoto mu a can say what happens if I die without a will in my country Ghana? And they say then the besi say me komechi a manye well ɛwɔ Ghana. Say Metias bebree wɔ yenkita di ho ne bi sɛ emre mu no sɛ wokɔ w'akyi a two things happen. Ana mmara sɛ nneɛma bien na ɛsɛ sɛ wɔde den wɔde hwɛ wo agyapade sɛ wagya obi a. One, ɛyɛ wɔ will a wankasa watintim a ɛkyɛ na wopɛ sɛ wɔde na watumi anya no ɛyɛ ana wɔn a wɔmfa ama wɔn. Na otherwise letters of administration if you were busuafo ɛhɔ wɔde akɔ court nti it's either of these two things. Into another ne beside ne says wo na wanye will a ne kyerɛ sɛ ne busuafo ɛna ɛbɛyɛ den ɛbɛkɔ apply to the courts for letters of administration. Na wɔn a ɛden ɛde akyekyɛ ne nneɛma mmara kwan so patwom yɛnhyɛ ne nso akyekyɛ ne nneɛma ɛwɔ mmara kwan so.
Good morning. All right, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, boss man. I salute.
Okay, what's going on, man? I'm on my phone. Yeah, he sent it to the phone. What he did, he sent it to the phone and not to the email.
Oh, okay. So he gave it to you, in your email, right? Okay, so.
No, he gave it to me in text. It's not in my email.
Oh, okay. But you okay right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Terry Hogan, my man. Are you ready for me?
I'm ready for you, my friend. I'm ready for you. What are we going to talk about today?
So what are you up to today after the interview? Where are you going? What do you have?
Well, the thing is that I have a couple of appointments I need to get to down at a church. I'm going to talk to some folks today about Unity in Action and some other things that I'm doing outside of Unity in Action.
Okay.
So when I'm done here, I'm going to change clothes and go and do what I need to do.
Okay. Splendid.
And so are we on the air now? Are we live?
We are live.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes, I'm ready for you. So today, what we are going to discuss is, current, or let's say the update of Unity in Action. We've been posting a lot. And so I know that there are so many things that is going on, but you'll be the best person to tell us for the community exactly what is going on. So I have a few questions to ask you so that the community will know what exactly that is going on. So if you are ready, let's start with the first one, Unity in Action, vision and the vision for the community development. What is it?
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you for having me on your platform. That's number one.
Okay.
And having me to share again the goals and objectives of what Unity in Action initiative is all about. The vision of Unity in Action is to help build stronger communities by bringing people together. We want people from different ethnic backgrounds to talk to each other, We want people from different ethnic backgrounds to understand each other. And we want people to work together to solve problems in their various communities in which they live. So the ultimate goal is to create a community where people feel respected, heard, and included.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
So, if I may ask, what does Unity in Action support? I mean, how does it support the local youth empowerment?
Well, there are several things. And we know, in fact, is that the youth are the embodiment of our society. So what Unity in Action support, when it comes down to young folks, is helping them to develop leadership skills and or confidence. We create safe spaces whereas youth can come and talk about their experience, learn about civic engagement, and understand how they can make a difference in their prospective community. So the actual goal, in my view, is to help them to be future leaders in the Fargo-Moorhead area.
Wow. Wow. Those of you who are watching us today, if you want to know who Dr. Hogan is, he was the first director of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And after the abolition of that program, the next program he initiated is Unity in Action initiative, which means that he's still continuing whatever he was doing. Nothing has changed. So if Dr. Hogan has helped you before in the community, he's still doing the same thing. Nothing has changed. And so that is why we are having him today, to ask him one or two questions for those of you who doesn't know what exactly that he's doing. Some people said, Dr. Hogan, are you still in Fargo and all that? Yes, he's still operating here. He's operating Fargo, North Dakota, Chicago, and
California.
And California, as well as abroad, which Ghana is part of it. Nigeria is part of it. So, don't forget about that. Moving forward, what's your approach to building partnership with local organizations?
Well, when I think about that approach process, or the word approach, that word approach is to, in reference to Unity in Action, is to first and foremost build relationships. I believe that partnership and collaboration work best when organizations listen to each other and understand the needs of their prospective communities, especially here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. I try, me personally, to connect schools, other nonprofits, churches, and business leaders to all come together to work together for the betterment of the Fargo-Moorhead area. And when we are working together, that equals to building strength in the community.
Wow. I like that, because consolidation of leaders and organization in every community will bring success. And that is what I know you are doing, which I believed numerous of churches in Fargo would testify what Terry Hogan is doing. Thank you very much for whatever you are doing, which I know those of you watching us also have met Terry Hogan before and what he's capable of doing. My next question is that how do you measure success for Unity in Action initiative?
Well, basically, that's a very easy one. And I measure success by community participation and impact. That's first and foremost. When the community come out and they are initiating what is going on in their various communities, if you will, that to me is showing impact. If people are attending programs, if people are having meaningful conversations and building those relationships of differences, that to me is success. That is being measured to me as success. So it really doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me, the race, the creed, the color, or whatever it may be. As long as we can come out and have a dialogue and people are just coming out in droves, if you will, that to me gives me the information is that they're being informed through unity in action. They're being more connected through unity in action. And in that, they're willing to involve themselves in their respective communities. That is how I measure success in the Unity in Action initiative.
All right. To my last question before I go to my last, do you have a radio on or something on at the background?
I had my TV on.
Oh.
It's turned off.
Okay, so my last question is that what's your plan for increasing community engagement?
Well, basically, my plan is to continue creating programs that brings people together. That's first and foremost. This includes the communities. This includes individuals within that community having conversation. This includes youth leadership programs. It includes cultural events. Everything is on my website, and service projects. We want to keep people interested, because when people are interested in the community, this is where change begins. Change first starts with us. And if we don't put forth the effort, change never happens. So I tried to put forth the effort. That was the purpose of me starting Unity in Action, because I felt deeply that change needed to happen. But also I felt deeply when I was the director of diversity, equity, and inclusion for the entire city of Fargo, when I'm talking to the youth, is that they had no confidence in what us as adult leaders was actually doing in the community. So I felt, in fact, I had to bring everybody together in order to create that change, because change first starts and begins with me. And we keep going from there.
The change starts from you. Thank you very much, Dr. Hogan. I mean, unless those who hasn't seen you before, a lot in Fargo here have heard your name before, and more so they know what you have done. Personally, I know what you have done. I know how many people you have helped in the community, and now you're still continuing your job as Unity in Action, the CEO of Unity in Action, who was the first DEI of North Dakota, Fargo to be precise. Thank you very much for coming, and I'm honored to have you on my show.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much.
No problem. Viewers, don't forget Unity in Action is one of our sponsors. MSA is one of our sponsors. CK Promo is one of our sponsors. And US Holding is also one of our sponsors. So don't forget, whenever you see Unity in action everywhere, you have to embrace it, because it is because of them. That's why we having program every day on Art Network TV. Thank you very much for coming, Dr. Hogan. Thank you.
Okay, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. You guys take care.
All right, bye.